Hello and welcome again to the Friday Wrap for April 4th. Twice a year we have 5 Mondays, and what that means is there are no meetings on that week for the month. The village is kind of given that week off for various functions. However, next week it's going to be a full week, starting with on Monday we have the Plan Commission meeting. On Tuesday is the Police Pension Board meeting. Wednesday, the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners. And Thursday is actually a retirement reception for Rayette Norlock, who is the police department administrative secretary. She received an award at the last board meeting. She'll be retiring after 37 years of service to the village. And I believe, according to my records, that is the longest anyone has ever served the village, and she certainly deserved that award and many more. Thank you, Rayette, for your service. And also next week, we have a drive down called the Springfield Drive Down, which last year happened to be the day after my swearing-in ceremony. This year, it's next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. It is primarily for lobbying on behalf of the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference. There'll be a 2-day function. During that time, Doug Pollock will be running things at the village, and Steve Stricker and I will be down in Springfield. We have meetings scheduled with various legislators and doing some lobbying, and also a reception at the governor's mansion on Tuesday night. I'll give you more updates and pictures on that next week. This week, it seemed like it was most appropriate to give maybe a better explanation of what happened or how the bridge came about. A lot of people have asked, why is the bridge being built? And especially, they'll be asking themselves that question as they fight the construction going across County Line Road over I-55 over the coming months. Well, why don't we go ahead and do a little road trip, and I'll explain more kind of along the way, and more importantly, once we get there. I'm standing underneath the County Line Bridge over I-55 for a reason. Because a lot of people have asked me, why replace the I-55 bridge, or the County Line Road Bridge? And I've even got some emails on it, questioning kind of the purpose of it. Is it just for beautification or not? No, the number one reason is for safety. Thanks to Gary Grasso, the previous mayor, and most of the previous board members, they figured out that this bridge was on the replacement sites for the state and the federal government for safety reasons, and it was just a matter of time. Now, what they did was they decided to beef it up, as long as they're going to do it, to improve the view of the bridge for tourism purposes and for visiting. And that's why they were able to approve more money for it. That's paid for with zero tax dollars. It's all paid for by a grant, thanks to the village administrator and director of community development, as well as money from the hotel, motel, and restaurant committees. So this bridge, when it's done, will be a gift to Burr Ridge, and will finally help put Burr Ridge on the map. So we have 150,000 cars a day that drive by right from here that have no idea where Burr Ridge is. And they'll help out the village center, help out the village a great deal, and I think it'll do a lot to spark business in our downtown. Thanks again for joining me for the Friday Wrap. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.